Hi Damien, great to meet you. Welcome to Shamrock Rovers TV.
Thank you.
How are you settling into your new life back home and the club?
Yeah, very good. Off the pitch, yeah, happy to be home. It's as if we've never been away. Myself, wife and 2 kids. So no, very happy, and obviously just want to get back in the pitch now from a footballing point of view, and nearly there. Yeah, so no, all's good. We've settled back in well.
How's the fitness?
Good. They're working me hard, to be fair. So listen, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take it game by game. I guess we've been out 7 months, so it's going to be tough getting that fitness and sharpness back. But I said I've been working hard now for a month, 6 weeks since I've been able to start running. So I'm feeling good. Had my 3rd session this morning with the lads. So yeah, fingers crossed.
And as you've got older, have you had to change your fitness regime or?
Not really. Well, I should, but I don't. Still put my body through the mill and work it as hard as I can, which you probably shouldn't. As you get older, you should probably train a bit wiser. Well, that's the way I am. So no, listen, it's all been good. Training here is very good, very professional. Very impressed with the setup. So I've really enjoyed it.
And it must be not surreal, but mad experience to come back at the end of your career, back playing football, near enough to where you grew up playing the game. What's that been like?
Yeah, even training out with the AUL, obviously every day. That's where it started with the underage national team about 21 years ago. So yeah, it's even bizarre going out there every day. But listen, it's still an exciting time for me. I'm excited as signed for Shamrock Rovers as I have been signed for any club throughout my career. So and I really mean that. So I just can't wait to get back in the pitch and hopefully do the business for Shamrock Rovers.
What was it about Rovers that made you decide on them?
Listen, it's a no-brainer really. They're the biggest club in Ireland, best manager, so say no more,
And your teammates, how impressed have you been with them so far?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they've been great with me. I don't think I'll feel really part of it till I get back on the pitch and start contributing to the team. So yeah, as much as they've been great with me, you still feel, I guess, a bit like a lost part until you get the boots back on, you pull the jersey on.
You would have known a few of the guys beforehand from international days?
Yeah, even the coaches, Stephen Bradley, Glenn Cronin, obviously the gaffer as well, and yeah, Stephen McPhail, Keith Fay. So it's unfortunate. It's as good as it is for me this weekend, hopefully getting back in the pitch. It's sad for Keith Fay having to retire with the injury problems, but no, we all wish him all the best.
It was said, when it was announced that you were coming home, it was a great boost to the league, and then when you signed for Rovers, obviously even other supporters are looking forward to seeing you. And the manager here said, it was great for a change, a positive story coming out of the League of Ireland. Could you see more of your ex-teammates doing this in the future, ex-international teammates doing it in the future?
I couldn't possibly comment. I guess, I don't know, it's how much you love the game. I'm 36, I'll be 37 next season when I'm still playing. So listen, I'm still young at heart and I feel good and I just want to keep playing football. But listen, I've come back to settle here obviously as well. A lot of footballers go to England and stay there, but like I said earlier, it was a no-brainer for me. So don't know about the rest of the lads out there.
And yeah, obviously you would have seen the League of Ireland before, but for the last 6 weeks you've been with the team and seen it kind of up close. What have your early impressions been of the league?
I've been very, very impressed. So from a personal point of view, I know it's not going to be easy. I'll have to be at the top of my game to do the business on the pitch. So no, very impressed. We've obviously got a big game with Cork on Monday, so be intrigued to see what they're like. But obviously seeing Pat's lovely footballing team again. So listen, it's still in our hands. I don't know, 11, 12 games to go, and it's still there for us.
So the Cork game is going to be massive. Are you fit to start?
I don't know about the start, and I said it's 7 months since my last game. I've only had 3 sessions, so I've no right to start. So listen, I'm still a bit off that, but listen, I've left no stone unturned. I'm working as hard as I can, and I said the staff and everything's been brilliant with me, and I guess they just want to see me fit and sharp on the pitch as soon as well.
Is there any particular game you're looking forward to more than others? Or?
No, just getting out on the pitch and kicking the ball. It's as simple as that. So it's what I've always done. It's all I know. So that really.
A lot of talk at the moment is getting a lot harder for young Irish players to get a chance over in England because the game has got so global and all. There's never been there's never been a vital time that we have, a functioning league. Do you see if we got more ex-players coming back, it could give the league a lift?
I don't know. I guess the likes of myself as well. I don't want to be coming back and taking young lads' spots as well. I guess so. You could look at it from that point of view. You want your young players coming through and developing, hopefully getting into the national team one day. And obviously with the under 17 league, the under 19 league, that's going to help. But with regards to players coming back, I don't know whether that will happen. But so it's positive times ahead, and maybe it is better for players to actually stay here and gain experience in the Electricity League at senior level rather than going away and just training with the U team over in England,
With the international team, some people spoke to a few weeks ago. I reckon you should be still in the squad. What would you say to that?
Listen, I don't know about that. For me, it was the right time. Definitely the right time. Yeah, personally, I think that the team's maybe struggled at times, in the past couple of years. And even when I was there, I think we were starting to struggle a bit, even though we did qualify for the Euros and retired after that. So, be interesting to see how we go over the next couple of years, especially with the draw for the World Cup. People say there's not a lot coming through, but we'll wait and see.
What's it been like for you watching the national team for the last, having been an intrinsic part of it for so long? Is there, any pangs of kind of?
Not really, to be fair. I've kind of switched off from it, lost touch from it. I haven't been to a game, so maybe that I'm living at home now and the qualifiers coming up in September, October, I might pop along, but no, just I've got my 2 young kids now, so I'd rather be playing with them and putting them to bed and reading them stories of when the game's kicking off, so to be fair, yeah, I haven't really watched much of it.
And was true, I read you're going to start taking your badges, or have you already started?
Yeah, I've started taking them already, so starting my B, and I'm getting experience down with the under 15s. Shamrock Rovers, the club have been good enough to help me from that point of view, so I'm down there every week, and they're a great bunch, and I'm obviously learning from them coaching wise, and hopefully they'll be learning a bit from me.
Just for for younger players watching, what's the best bit of advice anybody ever gave you when you were starting
out? I wouldn't even say it was advice. It's just, I guess, just the love of football and practice. So the one word I'd always say to anyone, and even at my age, is just practice, and I just maybe don't see enough of it nowadays. Like you talk about players coming through and what have you, and that there actually isn't players coming through. And that's all I did when I was a kid and out in the park every day. And I don't know, around my way, you don't see any kids out in the park kicking ball or what have you. And maybe they're on their PlayStation or doing this or that stuff. Probably we didn't have when we were children. All I had was a football. So I'm making myself sound old there. But, it's true. It's just practice, and I'm still doing it at 36 and looking to improve. So if you start that when you're 6, 7, 8, the world's your oyster.
And looking back, who was the biggest influence on your own career?
I don't know. I guess you have to always say your family. They've always kept me grounded. They've, I guess, made me the man I am today. So yeah, my parents, my brothers and my sisters. Yeah, obviously from a footballing point of view, I've had some top managers, top coaches. You could name quite a few. So yeah, it all started at Blackburn Rovers with Kenny Lee, so just gone on from there. And
which of the managers had the biggest impression on you?
Yeah, obviously Kenny, Roy Hodgson, obviously brilliant coach, Mourinho, Trapattoni, and now that I'm here with Rovers, the gaffer Pat Fenlon's made a big impression on me already, so just can't wait to get out on the pitch and start doing the business for him.
That's like some collection of unbelievably outstanding managers you've played under. Was management something you think of yourself in the future?
There's some bad ones as well, but I won't name them.
Do you want to share who they were?
Oh yeah, listen, that's the reason I'm doing my badges. So yeah, possibly. Listen, it's a long way off. I think to manage here in the league, you need your pro license. I've only started my B, so it'll take 3, 4, 5 years. I don't know how long. Yeah, I'd like to try my hand in it and see how it goes. But yeah, it does intrigue me, so we'll see.
Of course, your old manager Mourinho in trouble this week. Any interest in that story? Or
I think it's caught everyone's attention really. It's a bit surprising to carry on. Yeah, it was interesting to read, but
were you ever
isn't it?
subject to any of those kind of outbursts yourself?
Yeah. I think we all had it. He's not afraid to give it to anyone, so doesn't break you, it'll make you stronger. So no, they laugh about it now, but you probably weren't smiling at the time when he was giving it to you.
As you know, for your targets, obviously for the rest of the season, for your spell here. You know, are you setting any target? Just
yeah, obviously from a collective club point of view, it's silverware. We've obviously given ourselves a lot to do this season, but listen, at the end of the day, if we win every game on the run in now, we'll probably win the league. So if you look from that point of view, yeah, we can still do it. And obviously next season's the same again, to win the league. So it's the biggest club in Ireland. I don't think there's any doubt about that. I know rival clubs will won't be having that, but it's the truth. And I think Shamrock Rovers every year has to be looking at silverware. So yeah, that from a collective, and my point of view is just to do well on the pitch and excite.
And you know, looking back, what was the most memorable game you were ever involved in, if you had to pick one?
Oh, I don't know. I guess debuts are always nice. So if I do get on the pitch on Monday, they'll hopefully be on the list with a positive result. But I don't know, debut for Ireland, first cap obviously, first game for Blackburn, stuff like that. World Cup was nice. Listen, I've been lucky, I've been spoiled, so I know that. So just keep working hard and hopefully more to come. And
did you enjoy the spell out in Australia, which was a massive move?
Yeah, it was great. I always wanted to try something different like that. So yeah, I was going to stay on another year. They offered me one, but I think it was time just for the kids to get them home and come back while I'm in relatively good conditioning to come back and play here as well. So it was the right time, and we're all happy to be here. And obviously, overjoyed to be at Shamrock Rovers.